In today's society, it's pretty easy to make an ass out of yourself by taking sides on a subject before you even find out the actual facts about what's happened. That's why I'm going to spend this portion of my life trying to make sure that you don't fall into that trap.
It's time to start the show. It's time to start the show. Ready, go!
Hey, asshole! That's a pretty sweet I Stand With Ahmed post that you just made on your Twittergrams. But before you get all up in arms about this kid getting arrested, let's review the facts. First, we'll talk about his Faja.
Faja is dad. Dad is Faja.
It takes only a little bit of research to realize why this guy is making a lot of white people uncomfortable. And before you put on your shining armor and make a Nicole Arbor out of me, let's actually delve in here and find out what the fuck is going on. You know the whole point of the video, dumbass? First, I'd like to be clear that I am not condoning any type of racism or racial profiling or anything like that. I'm just not. So you can read that into what's going on, but you're wrong. So enjoy being wrong and continue to do so. That's fine. I'll just be right here. I am, however, a realist, and I am aware that these things do affect other people. First of all, the guy's name is Mohammed. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying that's a fact, and there's probably some white people that don't like it. That's all I'm saying. He has fiercely defended the Quran, which you might remember as the book that in 109 different places suggests that the Muslim must kill anybody who isn't Muslim. It demands that they chop off our heads, cut off our fingers, kill all of the infidels no matter where they hide, and also if you try to leave the religion, guess what? You're dead. Sorry. It says in the book, I gotta do it. You're dead. Now, I would never judge a person for being named Muhammad and fiercely defending their religion. That's all fine, but where I do start to have a problem with the guy is that he owned a taxi company called Jet, and he is now the director of a different one called Twin Towers Transportation. You want to do the math on that one? Because I don't like it. I don't like the sum of those parts. Are any of these things reasons to arrest a kid? Definitely not, and they shouldn't even come into play when deciding if he deserves to be. But these are facts, and I'm just saying that's the climate that these people were living in. Maybe they had some prejudice. Maybe. Alright, so let's get into the clock a little more, shall we? First of all, what this kid did isn't even remotely inventing. It's not being a maker. It's doing nothing of the sort. All he did was he gutted a clock that was pre-existing that he bought from the store and put it in a pencil case. So if that's inventing, then I'm gonna order a pizza and pull it out of the oven when my wife gets home and say, I cooked! Where's my gaggle of blowjobs for doing housework? I don't know. Is that how marriage works? Oh, here we go again! I can't believe that Michael's going to rant about the kid instead of all the racism! Well, you're goddamn right, that's what I'm gonna rant about. So, the kid said that he made the clock from random parts that he had in his room because he's an inventor. And then later, he, in an interview, shows the exact clock that he just took the insides out of and put together. Is he just lying to seem cool? Maybe. But these are questions that I kind of like answered. The kid also said that he only had the clock, he built it on Sunday and then took it Monday morning to school, so he had it for about 12 hours, and then the rest of his family said, oh no, he's been waking up by that clock for whatever, his whole life. A long time, I don't remember how long they said. So which one's telling the truth and which one's lying? Maybe the whole thing's bullshit. And the thing that really gets me, nobody's talking about this, he brought it in on the first school day after 9/11, okay? Sorry, people are gonna maybe be reactionary that day. I'm not saying the kid's a terrorist, I'm just saying that was a really fucking bad choice. And by the way, have you seen the pictures? If you put that in a movie and you put a sweaty Tom Cruise over the top of it and you had him hold his breath while he cut one of the wires, I wouldn't even question it. I'd be like, oh good, he saved the day. Good job, Tom Cruise. Good thing you were there. As far as I'm concerned, the teacher in this situation did absolutely the right thing, because the thing looks suspicious, and I don't know if you know this, but randomly in English class, the thing just started beeping and going off. Why was the alarm set to go off during English class? I don't know. Maybe this whole thing was a publicity stunt. Maybe the kid's getting scholarships everywhere. Maybe they wanted this to happen. dummies. Maybe it wasn't racist. Maybe this was fucking what they were trying to do. Would you really rather the teacher said nothing and did nothing, and then it turned out to be a real bomb, and now half of that school got blown to shit and there's a bunch of dead kids? I'm pretty sure you wouldn't, because if it would have turned out to actually be a bomb, all of the people involved would be heroes. They would be fucking heroes. And they didn't fucking throw the kid in prison either. He went for 2 hours for questioning. Why, you may ask? Because he wouldn't answer the fucking questions when he was at the school. That's right. They tried to ask him the questions while he was at the school, and he wouldn't answer them. He wouldn't say anything to them. It's not weird. It's totally normal. It's exactly what should have happened. It is exactly what should have happened. And by the way, if you would have put a white kid in the same situation, he would have got arrested too. So I'm gonna have to ask you to stop jumping on the reactionary, accusatory bandwagon of outrage that seems to happen every time something goes down in this country. And before I get a bunch of letters saying that I hate Islam and blah blah blah, cry cry, wah, wah, guess what? I dislike all organized religion, especially when their doctrine specifically says that they need to murder me. I guess I'm weird like that. Okay, love you, bye! Also, by the way, if you're one of the people who says this would have never happened to a white kid, you're fucking stupid. Sorry, you're fucking stupid. You're dumb. Should we be arresting kids left and right? Probably not. Did this guy deserve it? Yeah, what happened is exactly what should have happened. Because he made a stupid thing, and he did a stupid thing with it at a stupid time right after 9/11. Are you dumb? And yeah, people wanted to look into it, and then he wouldn't answer them, and that was stupid. Sorry. The kid was dumb and he did stupid stuff.